absolute value. Let us see what is absolute value. This is called modulus of x. Modulus of x means absolute value of x. Absolute means it will give only the positive value. And show here, see, modulus of minus 2 means only 2. Modulus of plus 2 is also 2. So meaning is, inside the modulus, the number can be either positive or negative. The result will be only positive. That is no sign. So for understanding purpose, I have written modulus of x means either a positive number or a negative number. Meaning is the x can be either positive or negative. Can you understand? The result of modulus will be always positive. Now I will explain. Modulus of x means the x value can be either positive or negative. This is the value I have expanded here as plus x and minus x. So the value can be either positive or negative. When it is positive, only the x value is greater than or equal to 0. It means 0, 1, 2, 3 or something greater than 0. Minus x means the x will be less than 0, negative numbers. Can you understand? So modulus of x gives only the absolute value. That means only the positive value. That means no sign, only the positive value. Can you understand? So either the value is negative or positive, you will write only the number without the sign. So modulus of x will be always greater than or equal to 0. It cannot be negative. If modulus of any number is negative, then it is wrong. There is no solution. So which is very important. Now we'll get into the exercise. Exercise 2.2. Question number 1. Solve for x. It means you have to find the value of x. Subdivision 1. Modulus of 3 minus x is less than 7. Now I'll explain the meaning. This is a modulus. It means this modulus value must be less than 7. You know, I told in the beginning, modulus of any value must be greater than or equal to 0. It means it is greater than 0 and less than 7. Between 0 to 7. That means from 0 to 7 only. So I have to put a value for x. What are the values I can put for x so that I will get the answer 0 to 7. That means from 0 less than 7. So that's what we are going to find here. Can you understand? Right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this modulus. So if you remove this modulus, what will happen? The value inside the modulus can be either positive or negative, isn't it? I told. So removing the modulus, this becomes plus or minus. Two sets of value. So plus value I have written in the left hand side, minus value I have written in the right hand side. So two sets, two cases I have got. So we'll see the first case, positive case. So you know that plus is meaningless, isn't it? So x minus 3 minus x is less than 7. Now take this 3 to the right hand side. Taking 3 to the right hand side, plus 3 becomes minus 3. So 7 minus 3 is nothing but which is 4. And you see here in the left hand side you have minus x, isn't it? So I have to remove the minus. So it is sign change. But usually sign change will not affect anything in equality. But this is inequality, less than, isn't it? So if you change the sign, inequality will also be changed. So taking the minus means it is plus x. So here also sign change means it becomes minus. So inequality will also be changing. So less than becomes greater than, which is very, very important part. So sign change for this complete inequality means change the sign. So minus becomes plus becomes minus, less than becomes greater than. Suppose you have greater than means here it becomes less than. Right. So this is one part of answer. Coming to the other side, second part, I have taken minus. Okay, so taking the minus inside, it becomes minus 3. Minus of minus x is plus x, less than 7. Now this minus 3 has to be taken to the right hand side. So minus 3 becomes plus 3. So 7 plus 3 is 10. X is less than 10. Now we have to combine the two answers. I'll tell you how to write it and how to read it also. See, I'm now reading from the left hand side. X is, I'm standing like from the left hand side, I'm reading. So x is greater than minus 4. Now here x is less than minus 10. So combining these two, I'm writing this. How to say this? Now I'm standing from the right hand side, I'm reading. See, here left hand side. So x is greater than minus 4. Now here x is, from this side I have to read, x is greater than minus 4. So this notation and this notation both are same only. So reading is very important. From where you are reading, I am reading from this side, so x is greater than minus 4. Here also I am reading from this side, x is greater than minus 4. So this part is written here. Now this part, x is less than 10. So x is less than 10. So this is the way you have to combine. So x is greater than minus 4 and x is less than 10. The meaning is x value, it is between minus 4 and minus 10. Sorry, minus 4 and plus 10. So that I am getting the question value. So the solution will be, that is, this value is 0 to 7. Can you understand? Taking the x value minus 4 to 10, I can get this value, that is 0 to 7. Suppose if I am taking here 3, isn't it? So 3 minus 3 is what? 0, which is less than 7. Suppose I am taking 7. See, I'll show you. The value is 10, isn't it? So less than 10 means I can take 7, isn't it? So placing 7, 3 minus 7 means minus 4. Modulus of minus 4 is plus 4. Plus 4 is less than 7. Can you understand? Now some minus value I can take, isn't it? What I can take minus 3. So here I can put minus 3. So x minus of minus 3 is plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 is less than 7. Can you understand? So I can take any value between minus 4 to 10 so that this particular inequality will be satisfied. Subdivision 2. Modulus of 4x minus 5 is greater than minus 2. In the beginning, I told you that modulus of any value is always positive. It means greater than 0. So I have written that as greater than or equal to 0. Now, you see here, the meaning of this particular inequality is I can find values of x so that this value will be greater than 0. It means between 0 to infinity. What is the meaning? If whatever x value I substitute here, this will be positive only, isn't it? If I take a negative number or positive number, whatever it might be, inside the modulus the value is positive or negative, whatever it might be, this will convert into a positive number. So it is always greater than 0. So any value I substitute for x, this becomes a positive. That means greater than 0. So solution is R, any real number. So x can take any value. I can put any value here. So modulus of any value is always positive. That is greater than 0. So x takes any value, that is any real number. So that is the solution for this particular problem. Subdivision 3. Modulus of 3 minus 3 by 4x is less than 1 by 4. That means here there is an equal to. So value is greater than or equal to 0 and it should be less than 1 by 4. Right. Now coming to the solution. Taking the modulus, I mean removing the modulus, we will be having plus or minus, isn't it? So plus or minus is written here. So this can be taken into two parts, isn't it? Either a positive part or a negative part. So positive case will be discussed in the beginning first. So taking the positive case, this 3 has to be taken to the right hand side. Plus 3 becomes minus 3. So 1 by 4 minus 3. Now 1 by 4 minus 3. Here 4 has to be multiplied with 3, isn't it? So 4 into 3 is minus 12. 1 minus 12 is minus 11 by 4. Now in this case, what I have to do is I have to remove the negative sign. So I told that sign change. Sign change means inequality will also be changed. So here minus term becomes plus term. Here minus term becomes plus term. Greater than, sorry, less than becomes greater than. Less than or equal to now changed into greater than or equal to. which is a very important part. Now cancel the 4 and 4 denominator. 3x is greater than 11. So take this 3 to the right hand side, it becomes 11 by 3. So x is greater than or equal to 11 by 3. Now coming to the second case, negative part. Here in this negative part, I will take this minus inside, so it becomes minus 3. Minus of minus becomes plus 3 by 4x, which is less than 1 by 4. Now minus 3 has to be taken to the right hand side, it becomes plus 3. So 1 by 4 plus 3, 4 into 3 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, which is 13 by 4. So here there is no negative, so no sign change, directly cancel the denominator. 3x is less than 13, x is less than or equal to 13 by 4. Now combining the two sets of values, I have to find the answer. So you have to combine this. So I told you in the beginning, I'm going to read from the left hand side. X is greater than or equal to 11 by 3. So here right hand side, x is greater than or equal to 11 by 3. And this is x is less than or equal to 13 by 3. So x is less than or equal to 13 by 3. And this is the solution for this particular problem. Subdivision 4, modulus of x minus 10 is less than minus 3. Now coming to the solution, take this minus 10 to the right hand side. So minus 10 becomes plus 10. So minus 3 plus 10 is 7, isn't it? Now we have to see less than 7. The meaning is this value, that means modulus of value, that means this particular value has the solution between 0 to 7. Less than 7 means what I told, modulus of x is always greater than 0. It means from 0 to 7 I have to get the value of x, so that this becomes 0 to 7, right? Now taking this modulus of x, it becomes plus or minus x, isn't it? So two part, positive case and negative case. So positive x is less than 7, negative x is less than 7. So this is one solution. Now sign change. So minus x becomes plus x, less than becomes greater than, plus 7 becomes minus 7. So two solution. Now combining that, x is less than 7. Now read from the right hand side, x is less, this one, x is greater than minus 7. So read from here, x is greater than minus 7. This x is less than 7. So it is x is less than 7. I have written this here and written this here. So this is the solution for this particular problem. Sum number 6. Solve modulus of 5x minus 12 is less than minus 2. Now it's very interesting, you see, no solution. I told in the beginning, modulus of any number must be greater than or equal to 0. Now it is given less than minus 2. Less than minus 2 means what? Minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, it goes to the negative side. It is not possible. Modulus of any number is always greater than 0. So this inequality is absolutely wrong, hence no solution. But most of the students will remove this modulus and they will put plus or minus and they will find some solution which is absolutely wrong. So this is very, very important. So whenever you do an inequality problem with the modulus, always check this. That is, modulus of any number must be greater than or equal to 0 in the beginning. If it is not so, there is no solution. First check that, then you proceed into the problem. Now that's all. Thank you.